The Stewarts were a big, tight-knit Jamaican family that moved to New York City and stayed close. 13 of them lived in the same tan brick apartment house on Prospect Avenue in the Bronx, near the Bronx Zoo. When a fire clawed through that building on Thursday evening, 4 members of the family died. On Friday morning, Ambrosia Stewart, who lost her youngest daughter and 3 granddaughters, Karen Stewart Francis, 37, her children Kylie Francis, 2, and Kelly Francis, 7, and Shantae Young, 19, their cousin, stood on the corner of East 187th Street and Prospect Avenue, weeping into the frigid air. "I don't know what to do and I don't know how to feel. I need somebody to tell me what to feel," Ms. Stewart said. "Where do I go from here? For at one time, what do I do?" City officials said the fire was caused by a 3-year-old boy who was playing with the knobs on the stove. His mother grabbed her 2 children and ran outside, leaving the door to their first-floor apartment open. The fire spun up the stairs, leaving 12 people dead. In addition to the Stewart family, the dead included Maria Batiz and her 8-month-old granddaughter. On a GoFundMe page asking for support, Christine Batiz said that while she was at work, Maria, her mother, was watching the girl, a tiny child with big brown eyes, still in diapers. "She told me there was a fire in the building and she was trapped," Christine wrote. "I never heard from her again. Later on, at around 1 a.m., I heard the news I never thought I would hear. I lost my angel baby and my best friend, my mother. The lady who birthed and would do anything for me is gone. I lost everything in a matter of minutes." Other names of the dead have yet to be released. Maria Rivera, 37, who lives in the building next door, said the Stewart family was a familiar sight around the neighborhood, and that their generosity extended beyond their unit. "They were always together," she said. When the weather was nice, they would host barbecues and invite neighbors to join them. "Come, you want to eat," was their refrain. Ms. Stewart Francis, her husband, Holt Francis, and their 2 children had moved to their 5th-floor apartment from Manhattan about a year ago. Mr. Francis was in a coma at Jacobi Medical Center on Friday because of injuries he sustained in the fire. Ms. Young had lived in a basement apartment with her mother and stepfather. Kenyon George, 19, said he last saw her 2 days ago. She was his girlfriend of 7 months and they were constantly in contact, talking over FaceTime, text and Snapchat, even when she was in Jamaica visiting family. Ms. Young had a little attitude, Mr. George recalled with a laugh, tears cutting across his cheeks, but it was impossible for him to stay angry with her for long. "It's that smile, you know," he said. He said that he loved to cook for her, and she would sometimes ask him to teach her how. She graduated from Frederick Douglass Academy 3 High School, also in the Bronx, he said, and until recently had worked at a Seatown supermarket. She was a mother figure to Mr.